Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm your host, commenter, and general sarcastic asshole, White Fanful. We're back. And for your reference, I have figured out slightly what's going on with my audio desyncing all the time. It's not that I've got bad capture software, it's apparently that my capture software is half decent, but my recording software is a bit on the better side of my thing. Which means that my thing capturing, well, it says it's at 68 frames per second, so it's only actually about like 59 point something. Wait, what? Wait, what? Clipping error, apparently. Oh, that is fucking hilarious. Now, what we're down here doing is, one, grabbing some codex stuff. But mainly, we're coming here. We're gonna try that. Because when we finally do get our one character, our romance option Sarah, we can use the dialogue option while she's over here in Haven to get her to open all these for us. And also gets us approval from her, which is good. I like approval from my companions. Alright. So, I'll try to get us to the Hitherlands sometime this episode. Hopefully. We do have the small problem of having to go around this place first and gather everything. So, we will not be going and exploring too far away because, well, I'm a warrior. Does it look like I can catch a fennec in this? Whenever there's a hunting task, I always have to switch to my rogues or my mages. Just because, well, I can't do anything. Who is this person? She keeps showing up everywhere. Who's this dude? Seriously. If anyone knows, let me know. I have no idea who these people are. Ooh, what do we got? Is this diary? Ugh. Just some random thing. Not a diary or anything. Let's see. Don't care about the apothecary. I already got my sink, so I don't care.
Said to check with you to make sure these are safe to serve.
They're fine.
Hat of the Inquisitor.
Nobody will take sick as long as she boils them right. Smart woman for asking them.
I have never seen this. You're getting it. So before that, we have to check the inventory for this thing. Armor, helmet. Oh. Well, apparently we're not doing that because I'm not high enough level yet. Anyway, we're going to talk to this guy and get him to disapprove on virtually everything we say. Why? I want his disapproval rating lower. I hate him.
The chosen of Andraste. A blessed hero sent to save us all.
I am not a hero.
I have no interest in being a hero. All I want is to find a way to...
Pragmatic, but ultimately irrelevant.
Never tell me I'm irrelevant. I will beat you with my mace.
I've journeyed deep into the fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations.
Simply because
I've
you
watched
caused
as
them, you
hosts of
fucker.
spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten.
And how many of those wars did you cause?
Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
The one that's better than you.
the kind who wins.
That is usually better than losing. I will stay then. At least until the breach has been closed.
Was that in doubt?
I am an apostate surrounded by Chantry forces in the middle of a mage rebellion. Cassandra has been accommodated, but you understand my caution.
Your fears do not
You
matter.
might dislike the circles, but if that breach stays open, you'll like what it does to the world even less.
Agreed. But now let it...
There. Not a highly productive conversation. Oh well. Let's move on. Oh, you know? Great. Ambient dialogue that I have no idea what's going on. Varric, save me.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have.
I wouldn't say I was the
read
most
that
wanted
out
criminal,
over
because
more than
technically I was
one
in
day.
prison, so I'd say I'd be the most hated prisoner in all of Thedas. Let's see. I'm just glad to be alive.
I'm just glad I'm still standing after all that.
I still can't believe you survived Cassandra.
Nor can
Lucky
I,
you were
Varric,
out
nor can
cold for
I.
most of her frothing rage. For
I would've
days
been
now,
psyched.
we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
Bad for morale, yeah. I imagine that would suck for morale. I can't believe it either.
Still not sure I believe any of this is really happening.
If this is all just the maker winding us up, I hope there's a damn good punchline coming. You might want to consider running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
That's me, one walking miracle. The dwarf with the fade in her hand.
Need something?
I have questions about Hawk, which just
I read your Tale of the Champion, and I have a few questions.
That's a pretty common reaction. Go ahead.
all right. We're gonna avoid this one because it gives us my disapproval. We're gonna go with the
There's no
Arashok
way
fight.
Hawk really could have killed the Arashok. It would have started a war with the Kunari.
Yeah,
I
that
was
would've.
told later that the Kunari disavowed his actions.
I love
Apparently, the
that
Arashok
disavowed.
gave permission before he attacked Kirkwall, and the Qun didn't want another exalted march.
Oh yeah, that would
They
suck.
finally sent a ship to haul the Red Dreadnought away. They just said, "We will never speak of this again." As far as I can tell, that's the Qun's version of an apology.
I think that was Sten's apology at some point in Origins. Was he said we will never speak of. Yes, he actually did. He said let's never speak of this again at some point in an apology to something that we said about him. But yeah, that's always funny. Okay. This will help me remember what the hell my worldscape was.
Where are the rest of Hawk's associates now?
Associates.
Merrill decided to look after the elves left homeless by the fighting.
Aww.
She's done a pretty good job of keeping them away from the mages and Templars, so far. I guess she has plenty of practice avoiding stupid human battles with her old Dalish clan.
I'd imagine so.
Fenris has kept himself busy, hunting down the Tevinter slavers who came south to prey on the refugees. I'm not sure exactly where he is at the moment. You can usually follow the trail of corpses, though. Isabella went back to the raiders. She's calling herself an admiral now. I don't know if she's actually in charge or just has a really big hat. Might be the same thing, honestly.
Well, if you're gonna be in charge, you need a big hat. Honestly.
Boring all sorts of people there. Hawk's little sister is in the Free Marches, helping some of the other survivors from the Kirkwall Circle. Aveline is still guard captain. I'm pretty sure Kirkwall would fall into the sea if she quit her job.
And that is why we can't ask him to bring her here to command our armies. Seriously, I have not seen a more competent commander than Aveline. She turned a corrupt guard force in Kirkwall into an efficient fighting force. Granted, you know, crap ton happened, and you know, you're never really prepared for when the Kunari just up and invade, or when a chantry explodes. I still want to know how the hell Anders did that. What kind of magic did he use to make such a pretty explosion? And yes, it was pretty. Alright. Sensibly, I would have waited until she was... Sensibly, I would wait until she has no weapon in her hands, shortening her reach to maybe that of dwarf with weapon. Ooh, scary. She just broke a training dummy! Designed to handle sword blows. Keep that in mind, people. She broke it! So of course we're gonna flirt with her. You always flirt with the women that can easily kill you and have a weapon in your hand. Wait, is that not common?
You're kind of a force of nature, aren't you?
When I need to be.
It's impressive.
You flatter me.
I'm trying.
I am.
Did I do the right thing?
Of course you did. I don't know what you're talking about, but sure.
What I have set in motion here could destroy everything I have revered my whole life.
Keep in mind, people, she had to move over because she broke the last one.
A fool, and they may be right.
We're gonna just, continue to flatter her. Mainly because I don't want her to stab me at some point.
Didn't I?
Again, she broke something.
My trainers always said, Cassandra, you are too brash. You must think before you act. I see what must be done, and I do it. I see no point in running around in circles like a dog chasing its tail.
Very true.
But
Very
I
true.
misjudged you in the beginning, did I not? I thought the answer was before me, clear as day.
Hey, to be
I
fair,
cannot afford to be so
I would have
careless.
blamed me too.
It wasn't like you had no reason to suspect.
I fell out of the fade.
I was
I have a
determined
glowing mark
to
on my
make
hand that is
someone
pulsing in
answer
time
what
to the
happened.
breach.
Anyone.
I'm just glad he didn't execute me.
You've said you believe you're chosen. Does that mean you believe in the Maker?
This might get us disapproval, but, well.
You're asking a dwarf?
You're a surface dwarf. I've known some, like Varric, who... I suppose it doesn't matter now. I have to believe...
I may be a surface dwarf, but your chantry is shit.
Even if you do not.
Seriously,
Now it
read
seems
about how
the Maker
racist this
sees
chantry
where
is.
it leads us.
It proclaims that the Maker made gods, made the humans. But elves can't join the chantry. It took a petition from a bunch of dwarf... It took a while for dwarfs to get a petition. I'm not trusting that. We're just gonna quickly buy a tactician's renewal. I don't think I have enough to actually build anything. Maybe I have enough to build a mace. Let's see. Blade. Oh, come on. What, I don't have a mace plan? I have a sword. I don't have a mace. I'm going, champion. Ooh, maybe I can get a sword. Shield. I don't want that one. Could go that one. That's pretty nice. But we're gonna see if we got some better armor or something. Let's modify. Wait, where's armor? Where's the craft armor station? Ah, there it is. I got lost. And yes, I got fully lost. No. No. Wow. I thought I had more armor schematics than this. I could be a dwarf. I can have dwarven armor, but not Dalish. That armor could actually only be used by one character in this entire game. That's if you play a Dalish warrior character. That is the only method you can use. I'm just gonna double check that, it's properly synced. There. Just on the off chance that, maybe it missed something. And now we're gonna go and head to the crossroads.
All things in this world are finite. What one man gains, another has lost. Those who steal from their brothers and sisters do harm to their livelihood and to their peace.
Well, let's talk with the racist.
Our Maker sees this.
If you've got lyrium to sell, Commander Cullen is handling all purchases.
The dude quitting lyrium.
You're her. Thrin. Inquisition. If you find what I need to fill one of my requisites...
Nah, tell me about that.
Here, take a look.
Tell me about
Let's take it
that.
over there.
Alright, goodbye. She's actually a former soldier of Logang, who, if you guys are wondering, is actually one of my more favorite characters, because he had a good backstory and everything. And, he had some very valid reasons for what he did in the Dragon Age Origins. I'm not saying he was right to do it, but I'm saying that he had reasons other than, I'm an asshole. I love that the women are at the head of the tables. And Colin's just sort of in the middle, like, here, I'll rearrange the figures for you, ladies. And let's collect our rewards. Okay, I will attempt to read this without fucking up as much as possible. Ambassador Mondiliet. So the Inquisition is a hollow prank. A jest to swindle the righteous. The tides of apostates and demons swell on my doorstep as you do nothing. My death will be on your heads, and the heads of all other charlatans of the Inquisition, and it will leave a stain so dark that Maker himself could not remove it. Yours truly, Lord Kildren. Seriously, dude, you have an ego the size of Texas and a half. Though I do love his wording. My stain so dark the Maker himself could not remove it. Doesn't say what color it is. Ah, we got a longsword. Woo. Let's see. Kadash. What I'm hearing is the card has been paid off. No more hit. Happy Dasher, all that rot. Good work. Might even see if I can pay a visit to one of the safe houses and not lose my head. I'll be in touch. Latos. Good to know my buddy's happy. And that the card is not going to kill me. Well, not that branch of the card anyway. Alright. Josie, we're gonna go with you. Do the hit of the limbs. Well, we sort of need to bring him. Unfortunately. So, if you see my last Let's Play of this game, you'll know that it took me several episodes to get to the Crossroads main mission. I can guarantee you it's going to be the exact same way. Well, not the exact same. I hope to die less and fuck up less, you know. Maybe not wander as deep into the dangerous territory as last time. Because if you all remember, I wandered into a level area that I should not have been in by any means. I do that a lot.
World of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. It's good to see another dwarf in the Inquisition. There aren't many of us around.
So does that mean you'll let me
Scout
buy my
Harding,
tent later?
at your service. I
could help you
all of us
relax.
Here, we'll do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
No, Varric, finish the pun, please! And for those of you who, by some miracle, have stumbled onto my Let's Plays, and have actually decided to watch them, and don't know what that joke was about, one, how the hell did you find me? What the hell are you doing? Go find out this kind of shit on your own first. And second, I'll explain it to you. Varric is an author and has one of his stories known as Hard and Hightown. Scout Harding would be Harding in Hightown. And yes, she's supposedly a mini romance option, but, well, it doesn't amount to anything. I mean, come on, Bioware. You made Solus into a last-minute romance option. Like, seriously, it's confirmed that he was a last-minute addition as a romance. He shouldn't have been one. And yet you fuck over Harding. There are so many people who wanted Harding as a romance. Me included. Like, my first playthrough, I didn't have any romance option achievement. Why? Because I flirted with Harding all the way through. Had the romance with Harding all the way through. But it amounts to nothing. No end game cutscene. Nothing. It's horrible. And yes, I have been dying for a female dwarf romance since the damn game. Since the damn Origins game. And I haven't had it. And they keep giving me amazing dwarves. Hell, I'd settle for a Varric romance by now. Hell, can I romance Bianca?
I'm starting to worry about these stories that everyone's heard.
Oh, there's nothing to worry about. They only say you're the last great hope for Thetis.
Oh god, we're all doomed.
Wonderful.
The hinterlands are as good a place as any to start fixing things. We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster.
That bastard must
I
be as
grew
tough as
up
nails
here,
then.
And people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks.
What about the other
But
side of the
with
Frostbacks?
Mage
Are they better
Templar
over there? Can
fighting
we get them
getting
from there?
worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive.
He survived the
Mother
Redcliffe
Giselle's at the
disaster
crossroads helping refugees and
of
the wounded. Our latest
Connor and all
reports
them.
say that
I'm
the
damn
war's
sure
spread
he's
there,
still
too.
alive.
Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Except this suffers from typical video game thing where nothing happens until I get there. There's a few video games that actually completely wreck that. And they will punish you if you take too bloody long. Alright, where are you? Where are you, you annoying person? I know you're here somewhere. There you are.
I've news, sir.
Really? You got news? What kind of news?
What is it?
This could help us.
Alright. We have a survey. Not that we're gonna do it. Why would I do it? It's boring. It's a boring survey. It's worse than one of those internet survey, one of those restaurant surveys. Like, tell us how we did. I'll tell you how you did. You did horribly. You did so bad you had to ask me. Honestly, some restaurants have those, and I genuinely fill them out. But other ones, it's like, really, fuck off. Anyway, I have no idea how long we've been going, so this might be half hour, 40 minutes. Who fucking knows? I'm gonna go until we actually get some sort of fighting. But with how I sort of go, that might be a little bit. Ah, there you are, Varric. Good. Come with me. Oh, well, we might as well get some... Hi?
One down.
Can I just say, using Bianca is fun. Did he drop anything? Aha! The ram dropped something. Grandmother. Alright. Oh, everyone minus... minus me. Everyone else cannot level up. So, first things first. We're going to give Solus these, so that he's now useful to me. That's what my mages are typically for. Their job is to simply pull things in to in between... Shit, I can't talk or articulate very well right now, I apologize. I'm sort of worn out. New episode of Ruby, seeing Star Wars The Last Jedi, it's late, and also new episode of Zodiac Wars. Which, well, bloody as all fuck, is an awesome show. And yes, I'm one of those people that watch Ruby. And yes, I'm a Star Wars nerd and fan. Let's see. No. We're gonna give Varric back because I just don't want him getting hit too many times. Because, well, Varric's my best dwarf.
Apostates!
Come here, bitch. I may not have a mace, but I have a sword of fire. Where are you, bastard? Get back here.
The apostates have fled to the hills.
Yes, they have, it appears. Stronghold of the apostate mages. Let the fools in Redcliffe play the good mage, as they always do. We know the truth. The world is ours to conquer. Every worthless peasant who threw a stone, every Templar who glared in disappointment at our harrowing, and deserve to know it. Follow the trail to the Witchwood and find your brothers. Are you the one that wanted to talk to me eventually? No, you're not, apparently.
Fine work out there. Killing those vultures.
Yeah, they're vultures.
What's that?
Oh, there it is. I was briefly wondering where I was going to focus. Okay, I'm just going to say, What the fuck, idiots? This is a horrible way to treat weapons. Like, seriously, that is so bad for a weapon. Astrariums. Yeah, I'm not reading that. Too long, too boring. Too many words that I'm gonna fuck up on. And it's not that I'm bad at reading. I'm very good at reading. I just suck royally at pronunciation. And now we play Connect the Dots. And don't expect me to do all of these ones. After a certain point, I have to give up or look them up on the internet.
Where does this lead?
It leads nowhere. And what the hell did I just collect? Oh, elf fruit. What's up over here? Nope. What have I found? I don't remember this route. Whoops! I missed. Oh. What? You're not dead? How are you not dead?
Mages and Templars and innocent people caught in the middle. Some things never change.
Very true, Varric. Very true. Sad, but true. Ooh, there's a rock. We're gonna harvest the rock. I seriously don't understand that. Like, I get the gameplay mechanics, but it still baffles me that I randomly go around picking up chunks of iron. Like, usually you go to a mine, a quarry, and there is a reason I'm going randomly this direction and not herding a rams. There's something over here that I might as well get to help fuel my convincing of you that Templars are evil. I will not stop until the entire fandom is turned against the Templars. Nah. I know that that won't work. Oh, there he is. I was wondering where he was.
Excuse me, have you seen another Inquisition scout? Elven woman, answers to writs.
You make her sound like a dog, asshole!
You said your friend has...
Well, she was supposed to be checking. I'm on duty here, or I'd go look for her.
Wait, we left one soldier alone here? That concerns me. That concerns me deeply. But I just noticed something. We've gone a completely different direction from my last Let's Plays of this area. Last one we went, I think, to the right. We went to the left. Ah! Ah, shit, right. Yes, chains don't work on these guys. Apparently my shield is fucking magic. Alright. Damn it. Okay, we're gonna be careful with the aiming. This should work. Haha, it worked. That is why I like keeping a mage in my party. Run up. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, close the fader. And boom. Dwarf heals the sky. Summerstone, 13, and some frost essence. And now we're just gonna open the door and randomly walk into a place.
Templar bastards killed my husband and stole the ring from his finger. They deserve to die.
I agree. Don't know what he did or why, but I agree.
You're saying the Templars attacked your husband?
Aye. He was digging out a stump. The fools couldn't tell a shovel from a mage's staff.
To be fair, if you've seen some of the shit that they put on their staff, it does look something like a shovel.
Sick bastards. They took the ring I gave him on our wedding day in case it was magic.
I'm sorry. Templars should be able to sense magic. Like, it's part of their training. Well, intelligent Templars anyway, because every competent Templar who's been ones that, you know, I'm okay with, and, you know, they're very few and far between. Most of them appeared in Dragon Age 2, oddly enough. Aveline's husband, Maker, if it exists, bless his soul, he actually, you know, was like, oh, apostates! Let us hold off on trying to kill each other until after we've escaped. And then, I think it was another one who could actually tell that we were mage. And was like, I would be a bad Templar if I couldn't tell. Woo! That was close. Ah! Bloody hell! I'm still... Haha! Finally! I have a move that lets me bump a block. And we've reached our destination. So after we go through this place, we will end the episode. But yeah, you know, the two Templars that, you know, I was actually okay with because they were fair-handed. And, you know, I think it was Thras, you know, he had a mage daughter and, you know, wanted the best for her. And actually to the point of helping her escape. And Aveline's husband flat out helped a mage escape. He could have easily killed us. Killed Bethany. You know, yes, he had to be stopped for a brief moment by Aveline, but, well, he was in the middle of some serious shit. You know, world burning down around him. But, you know, he assisted everyone, protected our mother. Yeah. I know you guys probably didn't hear that, because my audio stuff is shit when I was talking. But, this place, these bodies here, they're not innocent bystanders. These are the mages who were running from the Templars. Mages who, for all we know, all their crime is some idiot decided that they didn't want the circles and had a violent revolution. Granted, I've read the book, so I know that the violent revolution was justified to some extent. We're gonna throw the cooldown amulet on. Okay, yeah, here. Pages from a journal, scorched visaged. Templars were attacking the peasants we'd taken food from. They wanted to make certain that everyone fought to the death rather than help us. We took them by surprise with ice and lightning. Several were dead before they even saw us. So much for all that Templar discipline. The brutes are off the leash just as much as we are. Still, there's enough of them to damp our magic. The sellswords died fast when it came to blows. Well, they are highly trained, so I guess that's reasonable. We've fallen back to the peasant's house. It's sturdy enough, and it looks like the peasants didn't give up all their food after all. The door's locked, and the Templars gave up trying to force it. After we killed the fool who tried. I can hear them out there doing something in the trees. Wherever they try, we'll be ready. We're never going back to the circle. Even the real Templars couldn't stop us. These glorified bandits are no better than we are. Yeah. Yeah, these mages stole from these farmers. But keep in mind, these mages know nothing of the outside world. Most of these mages probably haven't seen, until the Mage Rebellion, probably hadn't seen the outside of their tower beyond a window or two in a few decades. You're taken as soon as you're discovered, and you're never freed. Vivian is a hypocrite and a bitch for thinking otherwise. And then, there are some that are allowed freedom, yes. But if you play through the Origins game as a mage, you realize how little freedom they have as a mage. You're put in a test where it's either die by our hand or survive. I mean, prison forever. And seeing as how I tend to do this, on that heavy and solemn note, good night, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, and never feed the Elgwise.
Who do you think is the toughest, Josephine, Liliana, or Cassandra?
I'm right here, you know.
That doesn't rule you out, Seeker.
Cullen's not up for consideration?
Curly, they just keep him around to look pretty.
That is my favorite ambient dialogue in the game. In the game, flat out, that is the best one. Because, you know, Varric trashes Curly, Cassandra, and all that. It's just awesome. So, I challenge you in the comments. Answer Varric's question. Who is the strongest slash best slash, you know, who around is the most awesome of the three? Cassandra, Josephine, or Liliana? I'll tell you right now, my vote is for the one that's been in the game, all three games, if you have the DLC. Because you can briefly see her in one of the DLCs, in Dragon Age 2. Liliana. And again, I'm going to do the outro one more time, because well, maybe it'll work this time. Good night, farewell, Alvidaze, and never feed the Yaguais.